My first guest tonight, a very talented writer and director. His new book, My Boring Ass Life, The Uncomfortably Candid Diary of Kevin Smith, is currently in stores. Please welcome Kevin Smith, everybody. What's wrong? You're complaining already. I can't believe it.
I'm not lodging a complaint, but you see how the chair is wide out here, which fits my ass better, but then I look like I'm ready to leave all the time. So if I wedge back here, I'm pinched closed. This is a horrible chair, sir.
Really?
No.
Very few people have a problem with the chairs. And you were fine the last time you were here with the chairs.
Well, it's just because I did the thing you're not supposed to do before you go on TV. I went out and ate.
Yeah, no, you can't be eating. Look outside, it's Hollywood, buddy. Nobody's eating.
Totally.
Yeah.
I took the wife to afternoon tea.
Really?
Yeah, we got into it. We were over in England a couple months ago, and it's just kind of cool because they give you tea and then they give you finger sandwiches.
Right.
It's a little misleading. No, it's no flesh. But they call it high tea, which is a little misleading.
No, hang on. I was going to sneeze.
And then nothing.
Yeah, does that ever happen to you?
Yes, all the time. Especially
no, that's real. I was going to like, oh, hang on, and then I feel such a fool. I'm sorry.
Always happens to me when somebody else is talking.
I know, I'm sorry. Right, so you go into the, I just want to sneeze. You're with your wife in England with the finger sandwiches. I remember.
Did, and we took it back to the States. Well, somebody else took it back to the States, but we started looking for places to eat finger sandwiches and do high tea.
Are there a lot of places like that?
There's about 7 in Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah, and we've been hitting them one by one, and we went to one today, and it's those sandwiches are so little, so you're like, I'm going to eat 30. And then you realize when you've eaten 30 finger sandwiches with egg salad, you've eaten like 9 sandwiches. But since they're a little bite-sized, you're just like, boop, boop, boop.
No.
And then you pouring that tea down your throat, and it's it's not a good, so I can't fit in the chair.
And that's just from one session of finger sandwiches today?
Well, it was about 4 hours long. So
you know what I like when they do the high tea? That they have this kind of the tower of pastries.
Yes, they bring out the pastries. They bring out scones and whatnot. You know about this because you're back there.
I'm from back there. I lived on this stuff.
Kilty McHaggis.
Kilty McHaggis. That was my dancing name. Yeah. So they have it looks like a bird cage. And you get the scones and cakes and the
bird cage full of vein blocking carbs. Man, it's awesome.
Yeah, you know, you blog every day. Are you still replying to all these people that comment?
I do, you know, to some degree. But basically, when you're blogging, it's a one-way thing. Like you're writing about yourself, and they're just reading about it. And sometimes they'll question you on your own life. Yeah. Where, you know, how do you respond to that?
Are you honest about your life to these people?
To a fault. And you would imagine people would not be interested, but they kind of are. Like I wind up talking about my dogs a lot in the blog.
What kind of dogs have you got?
I've got 3 labs, like 2 are yellow labs and 1's a chocolate lab.
Right.
But then we 3 big dogs, so we decided, let's get a wiener dog.
Why?
Because wiener dogs, because you just like, look at that stupid wiener dog. You know, it's true. And it's just 3 big dogs and 1 little one. We thought that'd be kind of funny. Me and the kid thought it'd be really funny, and the wife thought it'd be funny when it was in theory. But then she got the sense that me and the kid were getting serious about it. And she was like, we're not getting a wiener dog. We have 3 dogs, too many. And then she got on a plane to go to San Francisco for the day. And me and the kid dropped her off at the airport. The last thing she said was, do not go get a wiener dog. And I was like, we're not gonna. And then door closed. She headed to the airport. I turned to the kid. I'm like, let's get a wiener dog. You know?
So we did. Yeah, good.
We went and got a wiener dog, a little dachshund, and we called it Shecky.
Shecky?
Because we wanted to give it the most Jewish name possible for a little German dog. We thought the irony was kind of funny. But we took it home and we kind of dug on it right away. The wife got ticked about it, but whatever. I figure if she's used to, you know, she's married to a fat man, she's used to a life of disappointment. So fat man who can't even, who's a bottom, I might add. You know, just I'm not a top guy. Woman of strive.
Don't recall asking you. I do not recall asking you. I may be master of the segue, but I do not recall asking. Let me talk about the dogs. What do the other dogs think of the new dog? Because surely there must cause a disruption in the apple cart there.
Yeah, it did. It did upset the apple cart a little bit. And the one dog, we got the two yellow labs, right? They're named Mulder and Scully, which I know is a little gay. But we were big fans of that show. And Mulder, who's the boy, the only boy in the whole brood, the little dog just like gravitated to him, just started jumping up and biting his ears, and he's tall and she's little, so she jumps up and pulls him down to the ground and whatnot. So he didn't really dig on her, but that she's the only dog of the female ones we have that we never got neutered because she was so little, and we never got him fixed because, you know.
Oh my Lord!
So you see where it's going.
I do, and I don't like it.
Let me tell you who didn't like it, the little dog.
The little dog.
She went into heat, man. We had to keep them separated because.
And now is the yellow lab? Is he a bottom?
He is.
With dogs, it's a completely different system with dogs.
It is, but from what I saw, he's a total top, dude.
Right.
We had to put her in a little cage, right, to keep her separate from him because she was too young to get fixed, and you just saw him humping the cage. One day we forgot to put her in the cage. And because we went out and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you went out, so you forgot to put the dog in the cage. We went out. We had so much to do, like going out.
Sir, but it was an accident because I did want to see it, but I'd want to be there for it. So I could videotape, put up on YouTube.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You ever see something this big going something this little?
Oh no, she's not.
And he got to her, man. Just wrecked that little dog. And then we were terrified because we figured like she might have puppies, but what would they look like? Like a little dachshund body and a big yellow lab head? And how would they move? Because just imagine they'd be lopsided like this all the time. And then they'd just be laying on the floor walking in circles like.
That actually would be
That's
pretty.
the most exercise I got all week.
That would be pretty cool though, wouldn't it?
It would be hot. I mean, you could sell, I don't know what you call it.
What about the other way, like a big lab body and a tiny little head? That would be fantastic.
That'd be stupid.
No, it would be great. It would be great.
Yeah, it might be great.
You know, it could like look around stuff without revealing its whole body.
Creep out people left and right.
Absolutely.
Come on in. Here's my yellow laboshkin.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Dog sex, anything like that?
Talk about it after the show.
Yeah, right. All right. Kevin Smith, everybody. We'll be right back. It's Tasha Smith. Do you know Tasha Smith?